Hello, my name is Mina, and I'm going to explain to you when eZe Store is not the right solution for you. That is right, when eZe Store is not the right solution for you. First and most importantly, if some of these lingo we use here or terminology we use here sounds just totally not familiar, such as price books in Salesforce, opportunity closed won, closed lost, workflow rules for fulfillment, then I think using eZe Store is a bit premature. Probably you have a lot more work to do to first implement Salesforce, go through best practices, use it with the huge potential that it offers you, and then think about, okay, we wanted to automate our online selling, and we want the information to seamlessly flows into Salesforce. So if you're in the middle of the implementation of Salesforce, or if you're not familiar, if you never used Salesforce in your organization, then I think eZe Store implementation has to be delayed to a later time. Another criteria is if everything you hear you're familiar with, but then what we say here that is included in your subscription to eZe Store is only 30, 40, 50% of what you're looking for, then I truly believe eZe Store is not the right app. You might be better off custom building this entire solution you're looking for. When we designed eZe Store, it was intended to be 80 to 90% of what you're looking for. So you can customize the system another 10-20%, spend a couple of weeks max, and then be able to sell. Get the revenue from whatever you're selling online and pour this into more customization. So it's never meant to be this months and months long implementation that basically you take apples and make oranges from it because you have access to eZe Store source code. So that's the second criteria. In other words, you should feel comfortable that what you're paying as a subscription makes sense since you're going to use 80-90% of what comes out of the box. The last criteria in my mind is if you want to sell online, if you use Salesforce for a while, if 80 to 90% of what we are offering seems to be what you're looking for, but you have no really in-depth knowledge of how your competition is out there selling online, or the companies in the same industry, what works for them, what template works for them, what features do they offer, what is it you want to offer as part of your e-commerce? Do you want to charge sales tax based on state, or do you sell to government so you have to do municipality taxes online? How do you want to go about shipping? Do you want to do USPS? Do you do international shipping or not, and so on and so forth. So there are some series of questions to be answered, and you have to have some sort of a basic understanding of the competitive spectrum before you really can choose or decide if eZe Store is the right solution for you. And that basically guarantees after choosing eZe Store, you have a very easy implementation ahead of you. A couple of more weeks, you go live, you test eZe Store in the real market with your customers, you get feedback, you do a little bit of a tweaking, customization here and there, and then you go toward the situation that eZe Store seems to be producing revenue without you needing much more customization and enhancements. Okay, so these were the criteria which I personally think is going to make or break the decision that if eZe Store is the right solution for you. Thank you so much for watching, and looking forward to other videos to be able to explain you some of the features and things that's offered as part of your eZe Store subscription. Bye-bye.